I'm getting my water from there. I can't run away. What have I done?
The concluded Kawempe North by-election was marred with violence, not sparing journalists.
If there was violence, who caused it? Whether it is the opposition or the government and state agents, this should be known and the appropriate action should be taken and will be taken.
Since then, authorities have remained tight-lipped.
This deployment was made so that people can freely be able to go to the polling stations without the fear of anybody intimidating them. So it was to prevent the intimidation which we know happens in the opposition strongholds like Kampala and other areas.
The NRM has capitalized on the menace to contest the results.
For instance, there was a destruction of election materials. The ballot boxes, you saw the ballot papers being destroyed.
The NRM calls for a forensic audit into the elections in a projected court redress.
It is in the interest of democracy, it is in the interest of Ugandans.
The Forum for Democratic Party President Patrick Oboi Amuriat disagrees with the NRM move to contest the results, asking that the choice and will of the people of Kawempe be respected accordingly.
We are not challenging the outcome of the election. There is nowhere to start from in challenging this outcome. You all saw what happened with the military. You saw how boxes were broken. Or didn't you see because you were chased?
Amuriat condemns the brutal actions of the security agencies, including JAT and the UPDF, that they undermine democracy.
And you can imagine the number of votes that were not counted. They didn't stop the election, even with all those flaws.
However, FDC doubts in the results of their candidate Sadach Muchibi, who collected 239 votes, making him fifth in the race, won by NUP candidate Elias Nalukoola.
And you want to convince FDC, a party of 20 years, that we, an area of the opposition where we have structures, that we got 259 votes, 39, totally impossible, totally ridiculous.
Despite concerns, the Minister of ICT and National Guidance, Dr. Baryomunsi, defends the Electro-Commission on allegations of mishandling the by-election.
So, we'll take the Electro-Commission to court for being irresponsible. You all know that in a campaign, candidates incur expenses, time is lost, money is lost, and we just cannot wait to issue our bill of costs to the Electoral Commission once that ruling is made.
The Electoral Commission did its best. In my view, they did not interfere with the running of elections. They deployed their electoral officials, and the electoral officials did their work. But any interference, any disruptions, I think came from other actors, not the Electoral Commission. So I would not blame the Electoral Commission per se in my view.
Kayen Faith, Viola Nabasa for ABC.